you think dopamine is like a tank? When you do something satisfying, it fills it up, and when you don't, it just empties the tank. That idea is completely wrong. Dopamine is not like a storage tank, but it's more like a river, which is always flowing, sometimes slowly, sometimes with waves, and sometimes with some calm. This slow, steady dopamine level is being maintained by our brain as well, and it decides how motivated you can feel on a normal day. Not so excited, not so depressed, just your default level based on your past actions. Healthy habits can slowly raises this river, but instant dopamine habits slowly drains them up as well. If you do something rewarding, you don't increase your dopamine amount, but instead you create a wave on the top of the existing river. Your brain does this simple calculation after every action to create those waves by asking, is this really better than what I expected? If yes, it's a big wave. If no, it's a small wave, but it's still a wave. But if it's worse, the river dips. The wave teaches your brain what to repeat, not because you gain so much of dopamine, but because it tells your brain, it's this thing, do it again. And that's how the habits are formed, a good one or a bad one. If you follow the instant dopamine habits, your brain adjusts by lowering the river's height. Even if you do stop that activity, it takes some time for the river to rise again. And that's why we feel demotivated in the meantime. Real meaningful efforts can increase the baseline. Working on something difficult, or solving a problem, or even getting a physical movement in a consistent routine will not create any crazy waves, but over time they make the entire river deeper. If you write your next day's plan the night before, you are doing something powerful. You are setting up an expectation, and when you do follow that the next day, your brain rewards you with a clean wave because the action matches your expectations, and this strengthens the system and stabilizes the river. Your brain is not asking for more dopamine, but it's asking for the better one.